From what I've been able to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the Flood.
I would too, to be honest with you. If I see the Flood, I'm just getting the hell out of there.
The Flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the Flood will repair the ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the Flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a good lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive, and the implants are intact. There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. I'll bring us in as close as I can.
Whoop. Bonk.
Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mission 9. Keys. You know, I didn't notice this before until, like...
Captain?
I think my Legend playthrough, or right there. But you can see Captain Keys in there. It's a lot more noticeable in the anniversary graphics, but it's possible. So continuing our greatest hits, we have a return to the Truth and Reconciliation. With about like one slightly new area underneath. But that's really it. Give me that pistol.
Analyzing damage. This hole was caused by some kind of explosive.
You know, I've always wondered if you'd be able to, like, get across that, but, you know, now that I look at it and seeing, like, the size of it, probably not. They probably made the hole that big just so you can't, like, run, like, speedrun strats right until you get past it. So now we have to get back. And I hope you like enclosed spaces with more flood. Because that's what this part is. As I'm once again teetering on the brink of death. It's kind of a running pattern you've probably noticed. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of this whole section of keys. If only because, again, they just throw everything in the kitchen sink at you, in terms of flood. It also kind of doesn't help that, given that this is original graphics, you have to make use of the flashlight. Like, you know, I'm glad that, you know, the flashlight is a thing. It's actually usable. But, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass trying to see what exactly you have to be shooting at. I would have died if this was legendary. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, hey, I died. That's a great checkpoint, by the way, just in the middle of recharging your shields. Ow. So I bought a few things I'm still waiting on. One of them, I bought a new N64 controller. I own 2 already, but the thing about the 2 that I own is that they're obviously third-party controllers. Like, but they're molded to be the same as the official N64 controllers. But the problem with these ones is that the analog stick just feels like absolute shit. And I don't really know why. Like it squeaks. Like, have you ever heard of an analog stick that squeaks? Like, I think that's just a sign of a bad controller, which is kind of a shame that I bought fucking 2 of them, thinking that they'd at least be decent. So now I bought an actual official Nintendo 64 controller that apparently has a tight control stick, which I guess is something you're looking for, obviously. I guess I'm saying obviously. But no, I'm hoping that'll at least fix the one problem that I've had so far trying to play on my N64 is just the analog stick being shit. And I bought a copy of Shenmue, so I'm waiting for that to come in. I think I'm one of the few people out there, at least in my friend group, who at least likes Shenmue. Which, you know, I admit the game has aged, but you know, I think it's just kind of one of those games that you either like or you dislike. It's kind of the case with a lot of stuff. But yeah, I think I show off here that the sniper rifle's kind of dookie dog shit when it comes to dealing with flood. Who's shooting at me? I played Shenmue 1 through that HD release that we got a few years ago on my Xbox. On my Xbox One, I probably should clarify. And I got through Shenmue 1, but I kind of put Shenmue 2 down. It wasn't because I disliked the game, but I think I just, again, like a lot of stuff at the time, I just got busy with life and all that stuff. I just haven't gotten back since. I just really like to get more games for my Dreamcast, just in case of, you know, they're somewhat expensive when you, if you're looking for them. But it's kind of the problem with the second market, where, like, if a game's popular, it's expensive. If a game didn't sell well, and is rare, then it's expensive. Or you kind of sort of shit out of luck if you don't start collecting games for a system like as soon as it came out. Like, I got bored one day and I was looking at copies for a game called Power Slave, which was released on the Sega Saturn. And the Saturn version went for about $300, whereas the PS1 version was around, I think, $70, $80. If you want to play Power Slave, you'd much rather get the re-release that Night Dive did called Power Slave Exhumed. But, you know, still, the pricing is just sort of boggles my mind. Like, what do you mean you're gonna charge hundreds of dollars for this one game? For the simple fact that it's, you know, rare and all that stuff. Like, I know why. It's capitalism, basically. Like, there's a market for this sort of stuff, and because of that, because of rarity and that sort of stuff, you can charge a pretty penny for it. Like, I'm not stupid, I just don't like it. But once again, you know, kind of stuck with that. Which is why re-releases are really, really important. Which is why I'm glad Night Dive is, you know, doing God's work. I said this once to a group of friends, but Night Dive is kind of the Criterion collection for old games, especially old first-person shooters. That's kind of their forte of sorts. I know they did the Thing remaster, which I do want to get. It's just a case of, you know, time and money. Among just having time to sit down and play it. I mean, I bought the Killing Time remaster, and I got through that in like 2 days. I enjoyed my time with it. I think it's a fun little game. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I don't know. I still haven't considered what to do next, but that's neither here nor there. But we'll figure that out in the near future. Give me that new pistol.
Look, in the corners. The Flood are gathering bodies here.
Ew. I know why they're gathering bodies. But basically what they're trying to do is they're gathering up enough body mass to sort of terraform the place. Also, this little hallway here glows. Like, you've got flood coming out from the ceiling. You've got just flood coming out of the ceiling over there. Specifically that hallway. It's a pain in the ass, especially on Legendary. Like, it is just not fun. Of course, I think you just play Legendary for bragging rights, and at the end of the day, that's really what it's there for, to say, hey, I beat this game with the highest difficulty. Follow the light and the checkpoints. There's one. It might be next mission. I think. No, it's here. Yeah, that is dickish right there. There's like 2 or 3 of the shamblers, or carriers, whatever I called them. So you immediately get blown up. That's just cruel. Bye.
Looks like another shuttle deck. We should be able to reach the control room from the 3rd level.
Just gotta make our way up.
He's delirious. In pain. We have to find him.
I understand the captain gave us an order. However, I have decreed that it is a stupid-ass order, and I have elected to ignore it. Ow. Where's the other one? Guess it's gone. good. Yeah, you don't even have to fight those guys. You can just run past them. Of course, they'll spawn you. So, obviously try not to let that happen. Oh, yeah. So, the Shamblers, because they explode, they can set off any grenades that are on the floor. Which is probably why this level is also such a pain in the ass. Because you can just accidentally kill yourself just from a random explosion. And this one can be a pain in the ass too. There's like a few areas that can be pains in the ass just from the amount of enemy volume. Or they can just do that. That also works too. Dicks. Talk about a hallway that's such a pain in the ass to get through. So you got Covenant on one side, and you got Flood pouring out of where the Keys is. So obviously, you've got to whittle down the Flood to even get to Keys. On Legendary, it is so worse than what I'm going through here. Oh wait, it gets worse. It does get worse. Ew. Hi, Keys. You know, Captain, you don't look so good. Got a little something on your head.
No human life signs detected. The captain, he's one of them.
And he put up one hell of a fight.
We can't let the Flood get off this ring.
One of my favorite terminals in Combat Evolved Anniversary involves Keys fighting off the Flood, invading his mind. It's a longer version of I think a paragraph in the novelization.
Let's go back to the
but like, holy shit, it's such a good terminal. Also, yeah, that's what he looks like there. A little disgusting. And hey, I was busy showing off the changing graphics. Why do you have to get in my way? I'm trying to be a good commentator and show off differences and whatnot, and then you come in and fucking kill me. Jerks.
We need to get back to the
God, I hate the Flood.
Let's go back to the shuttle bay and find a ride.
But yeah, so remember when Cortana said that the Covenant was sending a strike team to deal with the Flood here? Yeah, you get some more anniversary stuff. So there's 3 hierarchies of the Covenant in this game, or at least enemy types. We're now meeting the final version, the Spec Ops. And we'll see a bit more of them soon. Actually, let's show them off right now. The Spec Ops Grunts carry a fuel rod cannon, similar to what the Hunters have. except it becomes an actual weapon starting in Halo 2. Here, you can't use it, just like the sword. And when it's gone, it explodes. So yeah, nothing but a whole lot of fun. Alright, he's warting. And he will wart no more.
Perfect. Grab one of the escort banshees and we'll use it to return to the Pillar of Honor.
You know, for some reason I thought I was going to do the insanely smart move of falling off the ledge and then immediately going for the Banshee. I usually do that, but I guess I thought otherwise. I wanted to be a bit more careful because, you know, I'm kind of going to die. Give me Banshee. They'll never see it coming. Bye. You know, wouldn't it be some shit if, like, since the screen's flashing, it's obviously you're still taking damage, but would it be some shit if during that cutscene, Chief's Banshee just blows up? Oh, that'd be some shit.